It was small, just a little bit. But there was something different, something special. It wasn't just that drum.
I could always spot talent. I knew he'd make it. I'm his manager. Please see me afterwards or booking ability.
Who? What have you heard? He's not interested in becoming king. Is he? Oh, the little guy. Didn't really notice him.
God has a way of taking people from ordinary situations and changing their lives forever. I think you'll find this is one of those stories.
With no mention from where he had come.
Oh, he was in a band.
A scrappy old bunch just living their life, seeking their faith and trying to survive. And what was in store, they had no clue what was waiting for them. Lovers night to our little dude. Won't you play?
With his little drum. Let's watch as he and his friends journey toward a performance of a lifetime.
He ran off again.
Not me.
It was most certainly not me.
It was probably Terza. You know, she's trying to teach that camel how to talk.
Not to talk, just to communicate. He's very smart. He's one of the band too.
If he's one of the band, I need to update the resume.
In a sense, she's right. If that camel didn't carry my instrument for me, I'd be too worn out to give my best in our concerts.
And wouldn't that be a shame?
Come now, Vashti. Babak is a very talented musician.
The top of my class. It's hardly anything to find a musician of my caliber who will still travel.
That camel. Where is the camel? We gotta get to next performance town.
He'll be back. We have an understanding. He just needed a little me time.
I roll.
That's it. We're going without the camel.
Going without the camel.
Going without the camel?
Going without the camel. Do we have Abel?
We've lost Abel.
Leave Abel, but find the camel. I absolutely cannot carry my own instruments.
I'm here. I had to pack up my newest project. I've made some new drumsticks.
Why can't you just play drums the traditional way? You know, with your hands, like God intended.
I don't know. This is more fun. Everyone, listen to me play.
Wow, what an interesting style.
That was fantastic.
Good job, champ. Okay, folks, now that we have a bowl, but still no camel, we're going. Ready? Let's go.
We're British traveling band, greatest in the land. British traveling band. We play the best we can, even in wind and sand. We practice day and night, work with all our might, 'cause we're a traveling band. So you will understand and become our biggest fan. British traveling band, greatest in the land. British traveling band. We play the best we can, even in wind and sand. We practice day and night, work with all our might, 'cause we're a traveling band. So you will understand and become our biggest fan.
You can follow the hashtag PTV. Again, if you'd like to follow us, please go stand next to the sign that says PTV. We'll be leaving shortly.
We're BTV. We're the best you see. We're BTV. Talented musically. We're experts, professionals, and you can show them the most foremost player of the camel bell.
But now I can't play my camel bell because we can't find our camel. Who let the camel out?
Who?
Who let the camel out?
Who?
Why don't you just call him? He doesn't have a name. Of course he has a name. It's our king.
Our king, our king, our king.
Oh, there he is. My camel bell.
We're BTV. We're the best you see. We're BTV. Talented musically. Traveling band, greatest in the land. We're the traveling band. We play the best we can, even in wind and sand. We practice day and night, work with all our might, 'cause we're a traveling band. So you will understand and become our biggest fan. So you will understand and become our biggest fan. Hey!
Little did our friends know they were about to meet a distinguished trio who would alter the trajectory of their lives. These magi were experts in studying the stars, or as they would say, seeking to discern in the stars the destinies of nations.
And the monkey said, "Sorry, I don't do it as collected."
Wait, monkeys don't. I don't get it.
It's a joke, Balthazar.
I know. What I'm trying to understand is that if the monkey had a 401k, and the tax authority already knew that, why wouldn't they break bread together? Ooh, what do we have here? Instruments?
Yes, sir. We're Persia's #1 traveling band.
Excellent. I'm among my people.
Here we go again.
I've often used that I was meant to be in a band.
Really? Do you play?
I most certainly do. Let me get my equipment.
Please forgive my colleague. Ever since he got hit with the very large scroll, he has been insisting on inventing the strangest instruments.
What kind of instruments?
Never mind. You guys look like you might want to hire a professional traveling band for your next function. Let's show them, guys.
We're PTV. We're the best you see. We're PTV. Now let the music
Wow, what is that?
And why is it so loud?
The application system behind it is quite complicated. I'd love to tell you all about my invention. Born a very long journey. I must keep moving.
We're at your service. We'll love to play for your next function.
You're welcome to join us, but you have to travel a long way.
We'll do it.
My colleague is jesting. You wouldn't want to join us. We're on our way to honor a new king.
Perfect. I've always thought my talents are suited for a royal audience.
So, what are the details? We never played royalty before. That would definitely be good for a sand chat story.
Or Insta-camel.
We've been studying our star charts and have seen an extraordinary, unusual star in the sky.
We have traveled far and intend to salute him as a very eminent king.
When do you anticipate arriving at your destination?
Probably only 2.
Days?
Years.
Years? Talk about committing to a show.
I guess I'd have to cancel them, but I guess it'd give us all the more time to prepare a new routine.
Something new. Fabulous. And something that would feature the most important instrument, I'd hope.
What instrument is that?
The camel bell, of course. I'm surprised you wouldn't know that as a wise man.
I'll get to Camel, Hakeem.
Have you ever seen such bright star?
It is exciting. You must go and see it.
And follow the star where it leads.
Have you ever seen a star so bright? Have you ever seen something can change your life? When we saw that star, we were filled with joy. Exceeding great, overflowing joy.
Star of wonder, star of light, shine for the beauty bright. We never guarantee the sight, unto the perfect light. And we will follow the star to the King. Follow the star no matter where it leads. Follow the star in the sky. Even if you wonder why. That star, shining in the light. That star, mysterious and bright. Could it lead to Messiah? Messiah, could it lead to Messiah? Messiah.
The star, it's moving. Let's go.
The Father chose to use this light to lead directly to his child. The Father knew our wandering souls needed a Savior to be made whole.
We can worship, we can sing, sing our praises to the King. Our sacrifice we bring, we give Him our everything. And we will follow Jesus the King. Follow Him no matter where He leads, follow Jesus the Lord. Trust in Him, you're ready to go. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel is here. Rejoice, rejoice, the Savior now is here. He is Jesus, Messiah, Messiah. He is Jesus, Messiah, Messiah. He is Jesus, Messiah, Messiah. He is Jesus, Messiah, Messiah.
Can I offer you some water?
Yes, why, thank you.
I just gave some to Hakeem.
Which one is Hakeem again? The fellow with the camel bell?
He's the camel.
Thank you for the water. You know, I've been watching you. How come I don't see you playing with the rest of the band?
Oh, I'm not in the band. I'm just a little dude.
He's more like a mascot. He plays drums with sticks.
Intriguing.
Do you want to see?
It would be my honor. Wow, what an interesting way to play. I love it.
Abel, do you do your chores? Why the camel?
Yes, Sonica.
I thought I heard Abel playing.
You sure did.
Thank you for indulging him. He's obsessed with that drum. You know, I studied cowbell at the most prestigious school at Eastern Persia, and they frown upon using sticks. I consider myself cutting edge, but you have to draw the line somewhere.
Well, I quite enjoyed it. If you have a few minutes, though, dude, perhaps I could show you my invention. It's a highly technical process that relies on animal power.
Balthazar, are you thinking about your invention again? Oh, cool. We can use my camel. Come here, Hakeem. Wait, does it hurt? Only the camel.
He's joking. It doesn't hurt them at all.
No time, we gotta go.
Let's get the search party started.
Let's hear it for the camel in the search party. In the search party. In the
smart that you can see. Watch and break this down. Jeremiah 29:13. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart.
You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. We wanna see the King as wise men do. We wanna see the King as wise men do. We wanna learn about His holy word. We wanna find His heart, seek and heard. We wanna see the King as wise men do. We wanna see the King as wise men do. We wanna know about His holy word. We wanna find His heart, seek and heard.
And so our friends continued their journey and followed the stars that led them. Somehow the wise men knew that they had to follow the star and search for this mysterious king. But what they didn't know was that this was no ordinary king.
There you are, Balthasar. I've been looking at the stars. Star seems to be leading us to Jerusalem.
As we thought.
I've heard of the king in that region. They call him Herod the Great.
Yes, I thought we may pay respects to him. King Herod is supposed to be quite powerful and could possibly help us direct us to this new king.
Wonderful idea, Melchior. I'd love to meet him.
Herod the Great had established himself as king, being backed by Rome by military conquest of his own people. The people resented his rule, so Herod was constantly worried with real or imagined rivals to his throne.
And we can work up a new performance, a type of kingly processional. How much longer till we arrive?
Let's just say, long enough for all of you to teach instruments, learn them, and then to comparatively tap dance.
I can see you're joking, but that just means that we have all the more time to perfect our craft. And I like a tap dancing idea.
I was just joking.
Way to think big. Meanwhile, we'll just keep playing the local villages we pass through.
Perhaps by then this little one could join the band and play his drum.
But then, who would hold our sign? Leave it to the professionals, little dude. We leave in 5.
Sorry, kid. When we finally reach our destination, would you like to help us present our gifts to the new king?
Sure, although I have to make sure I can steal this sign. It's my one job.
What about your drum?
Oh yeah, my drum. Do you really think I can play my drum for the king? You may think I'm just a little guy, just a little dude. I got a smile on my face, but there are many days there's not much else I do. I can't reach the top of the camel. I still need how to tie my shoe. The world looks different close to the ground, but every day brand new.
Abel, please get the camel food.
I'll hold your sign, little dude.
I may not be the fastest in a race. I'm just a little guy. I'm laughing so hard my drink comes out my nose. Sometimes I still cry. I know God says I'm special. Even when I want to hide, I will still move mountains. With God by my side. I'm not too little. I'm not too little for everything. And everything around me feels so big. I close my eyes and start to sing. I'm not too little. I'm not too little to understand. Little people can't do what the big ones can. When someone even bigger holds their hand.
That's the spirit, little dude. Just because you're small doesn't mean you can't do big things.
Maybe I could play for the king.
Is there something I can bring to a baby king? I know I can give my all, and I'll stand tall.
Many months went by, and our little band traveled night and day, invading bandits and braving windstorms, all to follow a star that brilliantly and gloriously lit up the night sky, until one day they arrived in Jerusalem.
Who is this delegation coming to worship me today?
Magi from the east. People everywhere are talking about this impressive group of wise men who have traveled so far. It is said that they bring honor to a king whose powers and exalted rank are extraordinary, that all nations will admire and revere him.
Ooh, excellent.
And they've also brought a performing group to perform in your honor.
Wonderful. Who is the group?
Persia's traveling band. Shall I let them in?
Yes. You know, it never gets old having people worship you. You think it would, but it never does. I understand you've come a long way to worship, well, the king.
Yes, Your Majesty. I am Balthazar.
I am Melkor.
And I am Gaspar. We have traveled far to bring gifts to the king.
Ooh, gifts, wonderful. We can do that later, though. I would like to hear from your musicians. I understand you've all prepared a great show for the king.
We have, Your Majesty. I am Babek, the world's foremost player of the camel bell.
Okay.
Would you like to see our presentation?
Of course, I mean, that's why you've come, isn't it?
We traveled far to find the one worthy of worship and praise.
I'm here. You've made it.
The stars led us here, and now we've come to catch a glimpse of his face.
We have come to worship the King. Come to worship the King.
I really love these sorts of things, you know. Some kings, they don't have time for it. Me, I always make time.
We have seen the stars. We have traveled far. And dreams that have been found our needs to our Holy One.
Living freestyle charge.
And we are pretty smart.
We humbly ask assistance and we boldly get love to worship the King. Worship the King. We have come to worship the King. Worship the King.
Oh, this is just wonderful. I completely support this trip of worship.
Where will the baby be born?
Come again?
Where will the baby be born?
What's that?
We need to find this baby.
It almost sounded like you said the word baby.
Where will the baby be born?
There it is again.
Where will the baby be born?
Are you hearing it too?
We need to find this baby.
Baby, you're not here to worship me. How can this happen? Tell me, how can this be? These people are not here to worship me. How awkward, how rude. I'll never live this down.
You are the best. Everyone worships you. Great, magnificent Herod the Great.
But not them. They want to worship a baby. Who worships a baby?
Sorry for misunderstanding, King. We were told you might know how to, well, find the baby.
Of course. I know, obviously.
Where will the baby be born?
Right, the baby.
Where will the baby be born?
I love babies.
Help us in our journey.
Someone researchers, please. Hey! They say the king of the
He
Jews.
took us in our journey
Something blah blah Bethlehem.
to worship the King.
Yeah, I got it. Worship the king. No need to continue. Go ahead. Make a careful search for the child. As soon as you find him, report him to me, that I may worship him too.
That was awkward.
Super awkward.
Why did he think we came to worship him?
King Herod, he even. Oh, King Herod is a pretty big name in this part. Even the scribes reported that the new king was to be born in Bethlehem.
Okay, but can we talk about our blocking? Because I didn't love how we bunched up at the top of the set.
I already know what you're going to say. We've discussed this. Not everyone can do a cartwheel while playing their instrument in the back.
But should we punish those who can? Should we?
This seems counterproductive.
I agree.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, obviously, the musicians did bunch up at the top of the set. I see how we could rehearse the entrance, I don't know, again.
Ooh, and what if Matthias and not King over here?
And then we can come through the center with the fire sticks.
Those fire sticks almost singed my mustache.
I say we lose the fire sticks. Babies don't need fire. What if the baby was in a flammable area?
The king is not going to be in a flammable area. Palaces are filled with gold.
Agreed. The fire sticks stay. The band will spread out while we process with our gifts through the center.
Then my big solo.
Where do I stand?
Off to the side with the sign, so the king knows who we are.
Okay. Then as our custom, we'll present our gifts to the king. We brought gold, fragrances, and myrrh.
Hopefully this king will like them. And hopefully show us a favor in the future.
The star is moving again. Now seems to be stopping over that one house.
When we find the king, should we go back and report to Herod?
I don't know. He seems shady.
I thought so too.
The wise men eventually decided to go home another way and avoid seeing Herod. They traveled on and came to the place where the star had stopped. On coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him.
What can we do? I think angels sing.
What's your name? Abel? Would you like to play your drum for Jesus?
I'll give my all to the King of the world. I'll give my all to the least I can bring. I'll give my tongue as the angels sing. I'll give my tongue, give my everything, but He's worthy of the Savior's love for me. I'll give my all. I'll give my all. I'll give my all.
And so our little drummer Jude played and played. He played with all his heart and gave his best for the king. But somehow he just knew that there was something different about this king.
King? Did someone mention King? Did you happen to hear from the wise men? The ones with the strange little band? Oh, no reason. I love babies.
Who? Abel? Oh, he's definitely the best drummer in our band. Always has been.
As I witnessed that little drummer dude worshiping at the feet of this baby king, I couldn't help but have the feeling that we had witnessed something extraordinary. Was this an earthly king or something more?
Come and see this precious baby, a king. Come and hear the joyful sound that God is near. A baby's cry, a humble place. God is done, oh amazing grace. In our need, in our pain, into our ordinary world, the Savior is born in humility. Love came down. Let your peace fall like rain into our home as we pray. O Bethlehem King, be born in me today. Breakthrough, breakthrough, my confession sing, Lord, set me free. Breakthrough, breakthrough, the deceptions of the enemy. Take this little life, I offer it as sacrifice. This is my gift to you. In our need, in our pain, into our ordinary way, the Savior is born in humility. Love came down. Let your peace fall like rain into our home as we pray. O Bethlehem King, be born in me today.
sky to guide the wise men and this band to meet the newborn king. I am that star, the star of Bethlehem. God gave me the privilege of shining my light to guide them to Jesus, the Savior of the world. They started to wonder, the wise men and friends, could it be that this is no earthly king?
Could it possibly be that he's the king of everything? Won't you play, learn how to do? Play, play, play. Oh, play, learn how to do. Give your all today. Bring the best to the King, Jesus the King. Won't you play? Bum, ba-dum, play. Bum, 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 bum. Learn how to do. Won't you play?